All right, welcome to Tattoos, Trash, and Tools session. Just a couple things about today. This is an interactive session that is not going to be able to be replicated online. So I'm going to walk you through, if you were in my session, what it would look like. So during my session, we would do a quick introduction, something that made you smile. You would find someone to talk to. You would talk to someone about what are you currently reading or watching, and then we would all talk about, as a group, what is one thing that comes to mind when you hear the word digital citizenship. So we would take a few minutes and do that at the beginning of our session, and then we would move on into our engage piece that I would ask each of you to stand up, grab one of each size note card, grab 2 to 3 colored pencils, and then design a quick and simple tattoo. So something that would be personal to you, something rather small for this activity, but nonetheless design a tattoo. And as you know, tattoos are forever. So I would ask you to make sure that it's important to you and something that you want to keep forever. And then we would talk just a little bit about the difference between maybe a digital tattoo and a digital footprint. What may be the differences between a footprint and a tattoo. And then I would have you go to this bit.ly, which is going to lead you to the presentation that I am working from. All right, so as you would navigate there, I would have you go to the explore piece, and I would ask you to, on one of your note cards, number your note card 1 through 5. And I would ask you to review one resource from Digital Citizenship and one resource from Blended Learning. And as you are doing that, I would ask you to write down 4 takeaways or ahas that you learned, or was a new idea, or some confirmation that you were already doing in your classroom. So 4 things that you took away from either Digital Citizenship or Blended Learning, or a combination of the two. And you notice that you numbered your note card 1 to 5. We're actually going to do a give one, get one protocol. We're going to borrow number 5 from a friend. So after you've had a few minutes to review your resources, one from the left, one from the right, we are going to move on down into the share piece. So I would have you get up, find a partner, someone to share with. You're going to share your list of 4 takeaways. Your partner is going to share their list of 4 takeaways. And from that, you're going to borrow number 5 from your partner. So as you're sharing, you're going to be looking for which one would you like to borrow from your partner. And as we finish that up, we would move into a little activity called real or fake. So in my presentation, in my interactive session, I would have handed out some papers with some pictures on them, and we're going to have some conversations about if it's real or fake. And then during this activity, this particular one, you would have gotten a alligator on a golf course, and we would have discussed, is it real or fake? And it would have in fact been real. We would have gone through some of these pictures. This particular image is fake. It was artificially enhanced. This image is fake. The words on her shirt have been changed. And then this image is also fake, where it has been edited a bit too much. Then we work through a video where we're talking about, did an eagle snatch a baby? So we would watch this video, talk about, is this real? Is this fake? And then we would in fact show you the actual video of some mistakes in the video, and then that it is in fact fake. And then there is this question, could you find this girl in a crowd? And we would go through and watch a video from the Dove Beauty Project. So you can see here, she's getting ready to get ready. They're going to make her over. They're going to enhance her a little bit. They're going to put a little fan on her. And then the other editing comes in. You can see the computer takes over and does a few things to her face, to her neck, to her hair, and then she is put on a billboard. for all to see. So we've talked through some of that conversation, and I have some conversations about how to talk to our students about those kind of things. And then I would ask you to take your tattoo back out that you designed earlier, and I would ask you to completely erase your tattoo. Now, the crazy part is in this session, you're not going to be able to completely erase your tattoo. And we will then talk about what the symbolism is between what you put online and this tattoo that you're trying to erase. In the meantime, when my participants are designing, I go around and take pictures, and we talk about, now I can do what I want to with that picture. I didn't need your permission, which is a really scary thought. We then go into some lesson debrief about blended learning, some of the techniques that were used in this session. We had some movement, some small groups. We had a balance of tech and non-tech. We had some collaboration. You had some choice. We had some intentional movement. And then we would, at the very last step, go in and set some goals for your classroom. So something that you would like to focus on as your school year gets going. And then one action step that you're going to use to reach that goal. And then just one last challenge is to consider using some of these activities or this template in your classroom as you go throughout your school year. Thanks for joining.